Mr. Speaker, representing Tooele County, this bill is of great concern to us and our residents. I know I've talked to the sponsor. I know that the sponsor has worked hard, has tried to make this a balanced bill to protect the gravel industry. My conclusion, though, and what I hear from my constituents is that the bill goes too far in that respect, that it gives too much protection to the gravel companies and limits the authority of local government, county government, to limit the expansion or the effects or the growth of those industries. Most importantly, the bill provides heavy protections to the gravel industry with very little or no regard for residents in the vicinity of gravel extraction pits. And so, again, I know the sponsor has worked hard. I know that the League of Cities and the counties are all behind it in the interest of strengthening the economy, but it gives insufficient protection to local residents who live near these gravel pits. And so when the winds blow, they feel the effects of it. And there is no power given to the residents to go to the local governments and to mitigate the influence, the impact of these gravel pits. Once the advisory panel is set up, the advisory panel is heavily stacked with membership from the gravel industry, and once this protection area is established, it's very difficult for local government to come in later and to try to by zoning or regulations to limit the production of these gravel pits. And so understanding the intent of the bill, I think certainly you've accomplished the intent, but it's weighted too heavily on the side of the gravel pits, not enough on the side of local government, local control, and certainly local residents who live in the vicinities. So I will be voting against this bill. Thank you very much.
Further discussion of the bill, Representative Stenquist.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I too have concerns about this bill, but I want to commend the good sponsor for being open to discussion. He has addressed many of the concerns that were of most urgent concern for my community. But at the same time, there still remains, I think, some concerns with the bill as expressed by the good representative from Tooele County. So I will not be supporting this bill, and I hope that we can consider the balance between the ability of local governments to look out for their residents while at the same time making accommodations for industry. Thank you.
Thank you. Further discussion.